Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kendra Aarhus and I am a beauty guide with LimeLight by Alcone. Today I'm going to step out of my comfort zone a little bit, like I did with my last video on a really light and glowy makeup look. Today I'm going to use some eyeshadow colors that I have pretty much sworn off. I'm going to do a smoky eye in gray and cranberry. One thing that I always have with me when I'm doing my makeup is one of our make-off wipes. They are just really amazing and they're now paraben free and they are really great for touching up spots that you might have messed up on or for wiping off a brush or getting the fallout out from under your eyes. I washed my face very early this morning. It's now mid-afternoon, and so I'm just going to take that and wipe my face off. All right, I'm going to prep my skin first using must-do oil. And then I will be using our amazing One Drop Wonder on top of that shadow. I'm going to start with a base color, and I just like to use a color that's slightly lighter than my complexion. So depending on how light or dark you are, would probably depend on the color you would want to choose. I'm going to place that up by my brow bone and to the inner corner of my eye, all the way to the crease. And this is just going to give you a base to get started. All right, next I'm going to go into my crease color, the start of my crease color. And I always start with a color that's going to transition from this light color into the dark color that will be in my crease and toward my lash line. And since I'm going to use a cranberry for that, I'm going to choose a light pink to go in my crease. And that's going to be color number 37 today for me. And I'm going to take this on a pointed brush like this and just apply that with my eyes open so I can see exactly where my crease is into my crease. You can see it's not going to do a ton of work right now, but it's going to help with this type of smoky eye technique for blending the color. All right, once I've got those even, I'm going to use a small brush, and I'm going to use this tiny little guy right here, and I'm going to go into this cranberry color right here. This is our color number 6. I'm going to place that very deliberately low on the crease of my eyelid and almost all the way over and down to my lash line. I'm going to be leaving this part alone because eventually we're going to put silver there or gray. Once I have that product placed there, I'm going to use my pointed blending brush again. I'm going to get the product that I had off, and I'm just going to use small swirling motion to blend those two colors together. Okay, so you can see now where I have that color transitions from the very lightest white color that I used through that light pink and into the cranberry where it's darkest. So then kind of going the opposite, I want it to go light to kind of darken the crease in the middle. So I'm going to take a very light gray, and I'm going to use our color number 39. And I'm going to be placing that directly on my eyelid. Once that's placed, I'm going to use a darker gray, number 31 or 37. I'll have to double check on that and I'll put that in the notes below. And I'm going to use this pointed brow or eyeliner brush. And I'm going to take that right into the corner, lower on the crease, and go about halfway over. I don't want this dark color to go all the way in because I want to keep it lighter toward the middle. And then I use a larger brush to blend it. Now with this one, I want to keep those circles really tight because I don't want that dark gray to take over the cranberry color. If you blend those with a circle too big, you'll lose the cranberry color altogether. So next, I'm going to make this look smoky. You could stop here if you wanted to. You could choose either one of the colors, the gray or the cranberry. I'm actually going to show you how to do both, how to use both to create a smoky look. So I'm going to take the dark gray first, and I'm going to go right at my lash line and apply that dark gray color. Next, other side. I'm going to clean that back into the cranberry color. I'm going to apply that just below the gray. You'll notice I'm taking that color out kind of far, and that's totally fine. I will clean up a lot of that later. So then I'm just going to go back through, and if I feel like I need to add a little more of the cranberry or a little bit of the gray into that crease, I'll just do that quick. And I feel like I don't see enough of the cranberry color, so I'm going to add just a little bit of that. The big thing is you're going to want to make sure that blends slowly out. So the last step I'm going to do to kind of polish this off and give it a little extra pizzazz is I'm going to take our color number 30, which is a very shimmery white, and I'm going to just lightly pat that right over the lid and doing a little bit of blending. And that's just going to give that a little bit of shimmer and a little extra glam, a little something more interesting on your eyelid. You can also take that color and highlight right underneath your brow. Just a little. I don't try to get too carried away with that. And one thing I do really like to do though is I like to get my brush wet, and I like to use our 10 Years Younger makeup finishing spray and dip it back into that white color and add that right into the center, into the corner, inner corner of my eye. So now it's time for eyebrows. I'm going to use color number 32 today for my brows, and I'm going to start by brushing my brows up with just this clean spoolie. Then using this angled liner brush and the color number 32, I'm going to, starting kind of in the middle near the arch, just going to add the bottom shape of the brow and then blend up. Back to the spoolie. And this just helps soften the edge of what you've just done to get a more natural looking brow. Okay, so now I want to try something that I learned from Jacob Heiser. He said that I can take a very small brush or even that angled brush, but that didn't work out for me the last time I tried this. I think I was a little too heavy-handed. So I'm going to use this little tiny eyeliner brush, and I'm going to go into this darker number 8, and I'm going to add little flicks of color to give my brows a little bit more dimension and more of a natural. Work out pretty good. I don't know how much of a difference it really makes, but it's kind of fun to do a little extra brow work for a special occasion. All right, so now I'm going to work on my foundation. I don't really have anything new to share with you as far as foundation application goes that I haven't shared on my other videos, so I'm just going to pipe down. I almost always do a big winged liner, so I want to show you something a little bit different today. I'm going to tight line this liner instead. And basically what that means is I'm going to get very close to the lash line, and I'm not going to make it very thick at all. So the way I like to do that is to almost lay that eyeliner brush down instead of drawing it dead on. Same thing on the bottom, a very thin line right onto the lash line. Now, to kind of finish up the tight line, I like to take the brush at the same angle and press it into the bottom of my lashes. You can hold your eye up if you want to. I find it's just easy enough to do this way. And this just ensures that your liner and your lashes are lined really perfectly and really tight. And now can you see the difference between these two eyes, this one that's been tight lined and this one that hasn't? It just polishes it up just a little bit. To kind of keep this smoky looking, I'm going to take that dark gray and I'm just going to smudge it along the eyeliner line. Doing that is going to soften the line of the eyeliner. If you have any imperfections in your eyeliner, it's going to smooth those right away, and it's going to keep the look really smoky. If you're not very steady-handed with a liquid eyeliner, this is a perfect way to get your liner on and make it stay all day long, but have it a little bit softer or not wiggly. You could really use any color over top of that. Try brown, try blue, try purple, and next I'm going to do mascara. So to make sure that this mascara is as dramatic as possible on this smoky eye, I'm going to start by going down and getting the tops of my lashes coated all the way to the base, and then work up with a little wiggle motion. And to me, a smoky eye is just not complete unless there's a full 2 coats of mascara. So I'm going to start by lining my lips in a really light color, and that's just going to really help to make sure that my lip color doesn't feather out. And it's also going to give me a good base for my lip color to stay longer. For my lip color today, I'm going to choose our Enduring Lip Color in Wedding Cake. I'm going to apply it really, really lightly though, to keep the lip a little on the lighter side. So that's it. That is my gray and cranberry smoky eye that I think would make a great look for the holidays, New Year's, or a special event. I will admit I do not feel like I look dead with the gray eyeshadow, and I might just embrace it more often. So just goes to show, step out of your comfort zone every once in a while and you may find something new that you absolutely can't live without. Again, my name is Kendra Aarhus. I'm a LimeLight by Alcone beauty guide, and you can see the products below that I used for this look. I will highlight them in the information below with links to purchase, or you can get a hold of the beauty guide that shared this video with you and ask her for her recommendations. Have a great day.